Senior Citizens of Kodiak has been serving the needs of people 60 and older on Kodiak Island since 1972, with the official nonprofit agency being formed in 1973. The beginnings of the nonprofit began with a $50,000 grant that was written by Dolores Padilla, who then worked at the Kodiak Area Native Association. Dennis Murray was the first director hired in 1972. From a 1996 newspaper article, Dennis stated, "We started out as a program under CANA and had an office upstairs in the old CANA building. Then Cognac gave us space in the old Kodiak Airways building, and from there we were in the Kodiak Baptist Church." In 1973, the agency's office was located in a 3-bedroom apartment in the Kashaveroff Apartments, where the articles of incorporation and bylaws were drafted, and the first board of directors was elected. The agency became an advocate for senior housing and provided information to seniors. In 1980, the agency moved to the newly constructed Bayview Terrace Apartments in the community room. Congregate and home-delivered meals and transportation were provided, as well as many activities and special events. Planning for a new senior center began in 1983 when the agency was outgrowing its space. According to Dennis, "We received federal funds under the Office of Economic Opportunity to build the new center, and it was completed in 1985. We had to purchase several houses which were on the property and move some and burn others. The present center is 8,600 square feet multi-purpose building that is used for meals, activities, adult day program, and a family caregiver support program. The building was designed by Paul Selberg from Wasilla and built by Felton Construction. A big community celebration was held upon the building's completion in the fall of 1985, with members of the Older Alaskans Commission attending. In 1985, an endowment fund was established with an initial donation by Bob Bible and a newly appointed board of trustees. The fund has grown with other major donations from Buck Moore and Stan and Anita Nelson, who have an annual barbecue held in their honor each July 4th. In 1987, Dennis Murray left the agency and Pat Branson was hired in 1988. In 1990, knowing there was a need for more care for seniors with Alzheimer's disease, a state grant was written and awarded, and Island Cove Adult Day Program opened at Bayview Terrace. In 1995, with a $300,000 grant from the state legislature, the lower level of the senior center was remodeled and Island Cove moved to its new location. Taking on a new challenge in 2002, the board of directors committed the agency to becoming nationally accredited under the National Institute of Senior Centers. On October 20th, 2003, the Senior Citizens of Kodiak became the first senior center in the state of Alaska to achieve that status. Leadership has led this agency through 30 years of service, collaborating with local agencies and working to provide service to the seniors and community of Kodiak Island. Providing services when needed, always keeping in mind the agency's mission statement to provide support services for people 60 and older on Kodiak Island so they might live independently with honor and dignity. Here are some of the people who have been involved with the Senior Citizens of Kodiak during the past 30 years. We thank the community of Kodiak for their continued support and look forward to serving many seniors over the next 30 years.